Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Personal development success. Yes, with me, Bram Lagrou. And today we're continuing our journey with self-recognition part 4. So what do we got in store for you today? Yes, indeed. The blue one, which is emotional identification. So we're going to zoom in on that one a little bit more. So let's say that your score is as follows. Your emotional identification is 30%. Again, you're on the lower end of the medium. So we got about 70% left to develop. Now, what does emotional identification really represent? First things first, it's an ability to identify and name personal feelings. So the vocabulary and definition of emotions allowing choices, responses, and performance, and also effective reflection on intrapersonal information. So once again, it means that you can go inside of you, identify or spot so-called the emotions that you're experiencing, and then put labels and names to them. So in this situation, yes, we came out on the score of 30%. So what could we do to go from 30 closer to 100? 3 things here that I want to share with you. First things first is journaling about your feelings. Because if you're at the 30% level, it means that you really haven't paid much attention to your feelings. And so by taking a book and putting pen to paper, you can actually start writing down how certain situations made you feel. And as you start thinking about it and tuning in with them, you will start actually finding more words to it and therefore connect the feelings with words, hereby raising your emotional identification. So take the information and use it to become more effective at understanding and applying your emotions to situations. Let feelings be part of the journey. And I believe that women sometimes tend to be better at this than guys, because guys kind of always want to be strong, they don't want to show their feelings, and therefore they actually are underdeveloped in these emotional intelligence areas. The second thing that I want to share with you here is that take time to laugh and smile. Just already the physiological effects of smiling and laughing are huge. They not only will extend your life, as in your health, but they also will make you feel better most of the days when you actually do take notice of that and you make conscious efforts to build these laugh and smile times into your days. Use positive feelings to create warmth and more fun, because you can trick like actors do. If you force yourself into feeling a certain way, as in smiling in this case and laughing, your body will start to comply with it and will deliver the exact experience as if it would be automatic and completely natural, right? So actors experience this all the time, and you can become a great actor too. If it isn't there naturally yet, get yourself into it by acting yourself away into it. And as you do, the more and more the laughing and the smiling will become a habit. And once it's a habit, your body physiologically, neurologically has already changed for the better. Last but not least, give yourself permission to feel. Deal with emotions in a constructive, masterful way. Begin to heal emotions that are no longer productive or helpful/supportive. I recognized at some stages of my life that I had unresolved feelings and emotions. And only when I actually came to terms with it to say, you know what, I do have something here that I want to do something about, only then I was willing to do what it took to actually remove them out of my emotional household. And as soon as I did, I freed up the space, internally speaking, to replace it with more constructive, positive, vibrant emotions instead. And it's really this thing. You sometimes have to remove one thing to make room for something else. And we know that when we move into houses, when we want to do a complete refresher, we also know when we have just left one relationship that wasn't really helpful, that we kind of really have to work through the emotions before we are ready for the next one. So it's really important that we take time to clear out the space. And that is part of your emotional identification. We'll continue our journey in the next video. If you like this, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment or question below.